Good morning, Hannah Hostler. Okay, so I'm going to interview you about your job and why you chose it and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right. What is your current job, title, and position, and how long have you been in this role?
I am currently a career advisor here at Valencia, and I have been in this position for about a year now.
How did you land this position?
I first started working at Valencia almost 2 years ago in a different position, and I was under a mentor almost, and so my boss saw potential in me, and she asked if I would like to work in this position, and so we had talked about it, and there was some movement within the department. So I saw the room for opportunity of growth, so I wanted to go for it because I do eventually want to move within the institution.
When you were a mentor, did you love it? Because I actually want to minor in social work so I can be a mentor, because I used to mentor in high school, and I really love it.
Well, I was under someone, so she was mentoring me for this position.
Oh, okay.
So I like being mentored by someone, but I myself did mentor in high school and college as well. So in regards to that, I enjoyed it, and it did give me the opportunity to make an impact in someone's life.
What do you enjoy most about your job?
I like the opportunity that I get to work one-on-one with students. It is beneficial that we are just a very small campus, so I get to spend more time with students, whereas I feel like at other campus, I would have to get them out of my office quickly, let me just check off all the numbers and make sure that I meet the data for the day or the quota. So I like that I'm able to build relationships with students, and I know y'all's name if I see you in the hallway, and I can check in with you even throughout semesters, and just be able to know you. I guess it's just really beneficial, and know that I am making an impact, even if it's in just one student's life. It's very beneficial to me. Because I originally thought I was going into therapy when I graduated from, or even before I graduated from college. But to me, you look at therapy as you have a client coming in with an issue and you want to help them get to a potential goal. I have a student coming in with an issue and I'm helping you get to your potential goal. So it's kind of the same thing, but the demographics are a bit different. Most of my students are more positive about what they want to do and they want to get to that end goal.
Okay. Would you ever switch out of Valencia and work for an actual organization, something?
I actually also volunteer with the Mental Health Association of Central Florida, so I still have my mental health component.
Oh, okay.
So because I do have my bachelor's degree in psychology, so I'm very passionate about the mental health side, and I'm currently pursuing my master's degree in social work. So that is still a big component of my life that I like to pursue. It's a passion of mine. But like I said, higher education is something that I discovered that I didn't know I had a passion in, but I wanted to keep both in my life somehow.
What's difficult about this job?
That's a good question. I would say there are learning curves because being under, we are a public institution, so we have state government regulations that change. So even if it's with transient students or just policies, just keeping up to date with everything, making sure that I know all of the changes that are going on within the state and how it affects our students is probably the hardest thing, just because things change every year.
Do you work in a team or independent?
I would say both. I work in a team. As a career advisor, I am by myself in the morning, but I have my coworker Tanya, but then we are all in a team in this department. So I wouldn't say that it's one or the other.
What college did you go to?
UCF.
All 4 years?
Yes.
You kind of answered most of the questions that's on here.
Okay.
So I guess I'll read ask questions freely.
Okay.
Did it take you a long time to get here? Like, did you struggle, like, with your classes or anything?
I did have one semester that I had some life circumstances come up, and it threw me for a loop because I wasn't the type of person that ever thought that I would have to withdraw from a class, but I did, and I knew it was the best thing for me at that time. But I got right back into classes and excelled from there. Again, I graduated in 3 years. I really pushed myself. Because I knew what my passion was and I knew what I wanted to do, and I made sure I had a plan. So it was definitely something that there were bumps along the way, but I ended up getting through it.
You said that you mentored in high school. You mentored the freshmen?
I did, and then I also helped with the 8th grade girls.
What did you like most about that?
Just being able to be a positive role model for them as they were trying to find their way through life, and being able to set a good example for them.
What high school did you go to?
Orangewood. It's a private school here in Maitland.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I really want. When I mentored in high school, I know I'm passionate about helping people, but not medically, like mentoring them and advising them and stuff like that. And like when I did it in high school, it was just like I need to have a major dealing with this because it's actually something I love to do. And I'm majoring in economics but minoring in social work.
Okay.
But like economics, I wouldn't say it's something I love to do. It's just something that would have me financially stable in my mind.
Okay.
And then social work is like something I actually love to do, and I honestly want an organization, want to own a business or something dealing with helping people and teenagers who don't have much to offer, who think low of themselves. Because when I was in high school and I mentored, there was a lot of stories that I heard from these freshmen that I used to mentor, and I used to think that I had it bad, but then I would hear their stories and I'm just like, wow, I need to stop complaining about my life sometimes. And that's what, I just love it. I really do love it.
Good. Once you find your passion, go for it. It's this feeling that, you really can't find anywhere else. And once you know, you know.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much, Hannah.
Yeah, absolutely.